Facebook, I gotta be real with you for a second. I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. I fucked up hard. I went too far. And it doesn't matter if anything, the circumstances do not matter. What I did was completely unjustifiable. I said some things that I did not mean to say, and when I deleted it from my Facebook Live, these asshole trolls saved it, and some shit was said, and I didn't want it getting leaked out. You know what I'm saying? So right now, I'd like to apologize right now on camera to Carolyn for what I said. I don't want any fucking drama, dude. That was incredibly fucked up what I did and said. Like, I don't give a shit if you're yelling at me, this and that. If I'm sticking up for Homeboy Scotty, it doesn't matter. None of that fucking shit matters. I royally fucked up. Okay? I don't want any fucking drama. I'm fucking tired of it, dude. You'll say things to hurt people because they hurt you, and then in the end, it just makes you look like a bigger asshole. No, I can't. Fucking goddamn it. Well, this certainly doesn't help my case either. So the only thing I can do is work on myself, you know. I feel like a piece of shit. Like, there are consequences to being famous. People recognize you, and whenever you're dealing with in your personal life, you got to keep it off of social media. And you know, it doesn't matter if I have Asperger's and the person is yelling, "Hit me, motherfucker, hit me." It doesn't justify what I said. And what I said was pretty rotten, dude. Like, what I said was more rotten than a corpse. Like, no bullshit. That's a horrible pun, but, you know, I feel like an Asperger's for doing what I did. But I'm not going to sit here and say, well, I've been picked on my entire life and people yelling at me. Just, I've had enough drama for one life. And I finally just said something and I went too far. You know, I'm not going to hit a woman because that's fucked. So sitting there yelling, you know what I'm saying? Truth be told, did you know that Casper, Wyoming no longer sells Surge? And, well, Scotty wanted to take home a couple because one of his nephews loves Surge. It's his favorite drink, and they no longer carry it in Casper. So I felt kind of like a dick for what I said to Carolyn. And I said, yeah, Scott, you can take a couple of these Surges down there to him. I get how it is. He's like, right? I'm like, could you imagine if they stopped selling Monster energy drinks? And I'm like, my point exactly, bro. So I know it doesn't make up for what I said. Because what I said was pretty horrible, and only time can heal some wounds. And like, it didn't matter what the circumstances. At the end, it didn't justify being that way to someone. And I realized that what I had said on social media was kind of fucked. So I just deleted the videos. I'll admit I was angry at people for yelling at me. Then I said some really, really hurtful things. And it doesn't look good on my character if I'm trying to pick up ladies and I'm saying fucked up shit like that. So, yeah. I'm not going to sit here and say a bunch of excuses like I get picked on and shit. And like, I'm sorry to Scott and Carolyn both and their entire family for being a piece of shit and saying that crap, dude. Like, I never meant for it to get out of control like that. I appreciate that, Scott. Thank you. You know, I acknowledge that I have a temper and I need to work on that. And it's not good to take my frustrations out and say fucked up shit to people that don't deserve it. Like, it took an argument with my dad to knock a little bit of sense in me. He didn't have to fucking physically do anything. It was just the fact that he was never been this disappointed in me his entire life. Like, I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to feel about that. You know what I'm saying? I can't use my Asperger's as an excuse for everything, and I don't. Being socially awkward, that's no excuse. So I want to say it again. I'm trying to put the past behind me and be a bigger person, and because all this fucking drama started because of my fucking nasty temper, I'm apologizing sincerely for what I've done, because that's fucked. Like, I'm gonna try to make this right. And right now, I just, I feel like a selfish asshole, dude. A selfish asshole with Asperger's, to be honest. And I'm not using my Asperger's as an excuse or making a pun about it. I'm being serious. I'm being fucking serious, though. And a lot of people are going to be pissed when they, you know, between the drama with Gothic D and Carolyn, it doesn't look good on me when I'm flipping out over stupid little shit. So, yeah. And right now, it doesn't do any good to keep fighting when all it's going to do is make things worse. But when you're egging somebody on with a mental illness, it's kind of unfair, but I'm not going to say that justifies my actions, because it doesn't. Like, I don't even give a shit about my hair right now. I'm more focused on this fucking video right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a piece of shit. Like, sometimes I'll take for granted what I have, and I don't want to fuck it up, to be honest. You know, I have a bunch of people who care about me, and yeah, it's. I mean, it's one thing when your dad says, jokingly, oh, I bought an Ancestry.com DNA testing kit just to make sure you were mine. Ha 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 ha. Okay, that's kind of fucked, but that's not the level of fucked that I did. And Carolyn, I'm sorry I said those nasty things about your twins. That was insanely fucked up of me. If I had Rick and Morty's portal gun and I could bring them back to life so you could hold them and cherish them, I would. But I don't. You know, that would be like if I lost all my guitars. I wouldn't be happy. I'd be miserable. It's not really a fair comparison because you can always replace a guitar. It's hard to replace a child. I wanted to make this video separate from all of the other shit that I want to do. Like, I want to make a YouTube video, like a calzone, but I wanted to get this heavy shit out of the way first and be a man and fucking own up to what I did. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if someone's egging on your Asperger's or not. It doesn't justify saying the fucked up shit. But to be quite frank, I'm tired of certain people trying to make certain sexes look that way. It's not everybody, but to be fair, men and women treat each other like shit, and it ain't right. It ain't right. You know, I'm doing what I can to work on myself. So, yeah, I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be. And this is as real as it's going to get right now, man. Russell says, yo, bro, your fans totally care about you. Don't give a shit about the haters or D. It's about you, man. Do what makes you happy. But at the Same time, listen to some of the advice others give you. God, everyone is out to fuck over. Some of us want to see you succeed. Yeah, I feel that 100%. A lot of people like to fuck with me, and a lot of people want to see me succeed. And, you know, I haven't picked up the back of my hair in so fucking long, letting it regrow, and it's the cleaning up. It looks nice and thick. So why not work on my temper and my confidence? Like, today's been a roller coaster of life in a nutshell, man. And you take a good look, you know, see that someone out there could have it worse, and you rip on them for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucked. Didn't quite like. Okay, don't care how I like it. Took 4 strikes to like that. God fucking damn it. You know, and the biggest thing about dealing with my stress is finding ways to cope with it in a healthy outlet. Instead of saying fucked up, nasty shit that hurts people's feelings, makes you look like a creep and an asshole, you know, it would actually help to find a way to channel my stress into healthy outlets. And right now, I have a pretty good following and a lot of people who care about me, so that's a good place to start. You know, I'm getting better at guitar, which also helps. You know, if I'm making wands and playing guitar, you know what I'm saying? And finding my zen, if you will. I mean, life is difficult for everyone, man. It's not easy for anyone. Life sucks. And when life sucks and you make it just a little bit suckier for someone else. And like I said, you know, the fact that Scott is so willing to be my friend after the shitty things I said about his sister, that's true friendship right there. And that's just me being real with it, dude. Being real gets you hated. Being real gets you respect. That's all I gotta say on that. But when you're so real with it that you're a selfish prick, that's a little too real, dude. You know what I'm saying? Facebook, YouTube. It's not a good look for me, man. I gotta work on that. You know, that's... I'm apologizing for it, to be honest. Like, I don't want no trouble. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a piece of shit. I really fucking do, man. Like, I don't want any drama, dude. I really don't. My dad's talking with me right now on Facebook Live. I don't want any fucking trouble, dude. Like, Carolyn, I'm sincerely sorry for the fucked up shit I said. I don't want to hurt you. I don't. I was just mad at some of the things you said, and that doesn't justify my actions.